hosting with me today on Twin Cities Live, and happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yes.
So what started as a one-night concert on public television has turned into a global sensation. The Irish group Celtic Woman has 8 #1 albums on Billboard's world music charts and a new DVD which just came out last week.
And we have your chance to win tickets to their show tonight in a bit. But first, some of the performers are here today. They're going to get us to St. Patrick's Day with Spirit with Caledonia. And this must be the new CD called Emerald Music Green.
I love it.
And I was wondering, how did we pull it off to get Celtic Woman here on St. Patty's Day? I mean, they had to pay extra to do that.
It's called, this is a high-budget operation, Joe. How do you think we get you here? Hello?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, let's welcome Celtic Woman.
Me. Now I'm going home. But if I should become a stranger, know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever I have moved and I've kept on moving, proved the points that I needed proving, lost the friends that I needed losing, found others on the way. The fellas left them crying, stolen dreams, yes, there's no denying. I've traveled hard sometimes with conscience flying, somewhere with Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had.
St. Patrick's Day here on Twin Cities Live with a couple members of the Irish musical group Celtic Woman. Mairead and Susan are here with us. Hi, ladies.
Hi, so happy to be here.
Oh my gosh, it's so nice to have you here. Okay, Joe was just asking during the break about your violin, and now we have to know. I mean, this violin is so old. It's so old. Okay, tell us about this.
It is indeed. It's more than 300 years old, and it's made by Matthew Salvin. And so I'm very, very lucky girl to have it. I really am. It's
Our crew
beautiful.
said, would you like us to take the violin? And she was like, no.
Yeah, I figured that you carried on the airplane. You guys are so good, and you're on a 75-city tour. What is that like?
It's hectic, yeah. We're literally somewhere different every day. So you do have to kind of remind yourself, where am I today? And check your tour schedule. Yes. But yeah, it's busy, but great fun. And what a great way to see America, you know?
We're so happy that you're here on St. Patrick's Day, too. I mean, it's nice. So, okay, you've got to tell us a little bit about the differences of St. Patrick's Day, American style versus Irish style. What's standing out? Oh, look, they're smiling. What's standing out?
I think they're more enthusiastic
Yes,
here.
fantastic. I mean, well, we were in Chicago yesterday, and it was, the river was green.
Yes.
And so we haven't seen that. And I was just thinking, we don't have to remind ourselves what today is, St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. And yeah, you do such a great job of it over here,
Yeah, I
too.
think we do
You
it
really
better
Really?
than we do, yeah.
Although we do have a fantastic parade.
We have a fantastic parade, yeah.
You know,
but our celebration kind of lasts one day.
Yeah.
Over here, it's like a week of St. Patrick's Day.
Yes.
Any excuse.
We like to overdo things here in America.
Yeah, the effects of what St. Patty's Day.
For us, every day is St. Patrick's Day.
Are you ever surprised at the magnitude of the fans, because you've become such a hit over here?
Well, we're very, very lucky to have the best fans and friends, we call them, in the world, all over the world, especially here in the States and all over the world. And they're absolutely fantastic. They show us great support on the social media as well, and they come to all our concerts, and they even have come as far as Ireland to some of our DVDs as well. So we're very, very lucky.
Well, I learned yesterday, Marie, that you are also the feature soloist in the Disney movie Tinkerbell. And when I saw the two of you for the first time, I was like, these are real-life Disney princesses. And then she really is the voice of almost a Disney princess. I mean, how fun is it to have that role?
Well, that was absolutely a dream come true for me.
Yeah.
Tinkerbell and Tinkerbell and the Lost Treasure. Very, very lucky to be the featured soloist in those scores. So I had the most fantastic time.
Do any little girls ever come up to you and say, are you a real-life Disney princess? Does this ever
Yes,
happen?
they do.
Yes, you look like Disney princesses. Both of you look like Disney princesses. I feel like you could be at the grocery store and someone would ask you that question.
We don't look like this going to the grocery store. We're normally in our pajamas.
Susan, you joined the group after it started, and you are an original member. Was it hard to join in, or was it just such an honor to be part of it?
I mean, it was scary because the girls had been together and so successful for like 7 years. So I joined 2 years ago. And yeah, it was because they'd had such success that you didn't want to kind of come in, and you have to keep that momentum going and do a good job, make sure you don't sort of let anybody down. So yeah, but everyone was so wonderful, and straight away we all just clicked and had a great time.
She's
and it's been great
absolutely
ever
amazing.
since.
Absolutely amazing. You know, we're just so honoured to have the fabulous Susan McFadden.
Well, we're so happy that you are here in our studio today, and this is the new DVD. It is so beautiful. Emerald Musical Gems just came out at the end of February. All the fan favorites, including Danny Boy, Amazing Grace, You Raise Me Up, and there's also a new live in concert DVD as well.
If you ever need someone to sing McNamara's band, I'm there.
It's good to know. I mean, if anybody had a scratchy throat or something, Joe would help you out. Ladies, thank you so much. It was really nice to meet you. So Celtic Woman is headlining a show tonight at 7 at the XL Energy Center in downtown St. Paul. How lucky are we to have them here on St. Patrick's Day? And there are tickets still available.
Or be caller number 5 right now. You could win a pair.
All right, thanks, ladies.
Happy
St. Patrick's Day.
Thank you.
Okay, well, I hear Emily is running into all sorts of Irish singers around St. Paul today. It's amazing how they come out of the woodwork on St.